We have such an opportunity right now in work health and safety, and the World Congress is beautifully timed in that we've got 5 generations of people in the workplace right now. Things that were accepted 10 years ago are no longer.
It's a variety of workers or businesses or academics from all over the globe on very interesting topics such as AI, exoskeletons, psychosocial, sexual harassment. So there's real diversity, which is really exciting to see.
This Congress will highlight that there's no cookie cutter approach that's going to really create the impact that's needed to really forge a way forward or to forge change. I think we can no longer keep doing the way we've always done things. It's encouraging a different way of thinking and a different way of working.
I think there's opportunities for industries to learn from one another. I think it's really important to look at what's working in other contexts and think, will that work in my context? And so I think there is the opportunity to improve some of these broader societal challenges that we face.
It's not often that you get to come to an international congress and hear such diverse perspectives on safety.
In my mind, taking care of the safety and health of their workers will ensure that workers will also look after the customer better.
Work-life balance, I think, is a concept that's going to push the boundaries of work health and safety thinking.
This will literally mean the difference between your health, happiness, well-being or otherwise. And I think that's the shift that we're seeing right now, is that we now acknowledge that this intersection between work and home does not exist. We need to be able to bring our whole self to the person, which means we need to be inclusive in these conversations. There needs to be that respect and that care in the workplace, but even more so that trust. And if you start to elevate that into high-risk environments, that is even more important.
Well, the blurred lines are everywhere. We can't think of work as some kind of surgically removed activity in people's lives. It's actually embedded in their lives, and we need to see it in context.
The workplace as a setting has a really major role in impacting more than just work being done. We spend so much of our lives at work, and the impact that workplace has on us is really significant. So I think one of the challenges for workplaces and us as workers in those workplaces is to look at how can we design work within those workplaces to positively benefit us. If we create workplaces that are healthy for people, that are well designed, that are safe and that are going to prevent harm, we have the potential to make people's lives better.
Safety is everyone's responsibility. If you can't look after your own safety first, you shouldn't be looking after anyone else's. So it's everyone's responsibility, from the worker up to the employer and everyone in between and everyone outside.
For me, work health and safety gets overcomplicated. And don't get me wrong, it is complex because it is so diverse. One day you're talking about catastrophic crane collapse, the next day you're talking about respirable harm. So it is complex, but I think our approach, we often try and complicate as well. And the approach can be fairly simple. And that's what I hope we see, particularly bringing together such a diverse set of nations and a diverse set of perspectives, is that together we can actually make it a simpler conversation.
In international conferences like this, you bring in lots of international expertise and knowledge and different type of culture and thinking. And it's through this rich environment of different perspective will create a culture, create an environment whereby people really learn from each other. And we can't learn everything just in total, but this little bits and pieces from different country and different region will help you to formulate a better system for your own country.